Alright, let's fucking try this again. Welcome back, everybody, for more of this bullshit. One goddamn boss. Just this one. We're so close. That's a long pathway to get up here, good God. Oh, you're gonna make me sit through his whole fucking speech again? Ugh. Alright, man. Alright. Multiple cats here. All over. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna get down? Okay.
Láttu þessa miklu gjöf aðstoða þig í loka bardaga þínum, þar sem ég, alfaðirinn, mun vera loka óvinur þinn. Búðu þig undir bardaga, Þóra. Ekki mistakast að ávinna þér hylli goðanna.
Come on. God, you're a son of a bitch. Fuck, man. Looking up guides didn't even help. Come on. Come on, bro. Why? Why is this like this? You literally just begged to get put down and now you come right back. Hi. It's like you want attention, but just not the way that I'm gonna give it to you. Fuck you, you bitch. Not you. Cat, I like you. Just Odin. You. Fuck you, all father, all daddy. That's about right. Shit. Yeah, I've gotten close a couple times, but then I run out of tools here. And then I have to go whack at him with my slow axe for the last chunk. Oh, come on! Are you... Fuck you! Yeah, I've got... I mean, the videos I looked up, yeah, it's like use all your tools as much as possible, but then it's like you run out of them, and then it's... I don't know. I could. That's true. And maybe I mean, shit. Maybe we're gonna have to because. Oh my god! Come on! I can't even get a fucking hit off. Go fuck yourself. Ah! Yeah, we might have to dip out and try and get upgrades. We might have to. And if that ends up happening, then we're gonna be streaming longer too. So shit, I might as well post. Might as well post that we're live. Right, and the map's not exactly the map's not exactly the most helpful at actually telling us the locations of anything, so you know. Oh, and if you shut the game off and come back, you do have to listen to him say all of his bullshit again. They do make you sit and listen to all of that. Anything you've already visited. God, get away, get away, get away. Ow! Oh shit! Hey! Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Shit! Fuck! Okay. Okay, well, I guess that's a really short stream then. Makes me feel like I should boot up another game. Yeah, your reward is going to Abstergo Entertainment. Well, yeah, shit. I feel like, should I put in another game? Should I? I don't know. I almost feel like I should just put something else on because I expected that to take longer. All right. Well, damn. Oh God, no! I don't want to see that, Miles. I don't want to see Hood Asgard. God, can you believe that, dude? Can you fucking believe that somebody actually did that? And that it got approved? Like that was bad. That was really bad. Yeah, I couldn't believe Marvel allowed that to happen. Good God. Yeah, because like I said, like that had to be approved by multiple people to get published. That wasn't just like one person had the bad judgment and then it went through. Like that had to quite a few people had to sign off on that, or at the very least not say something. Right? Like at the very least, a lot of people had to not actively say something about it. Yeah, yeah. Well, shit. Jotun can be deleted off the console now. I've had that sitting on here for a while. Valhalla mode, god damn it, of course, yeah. Well, shit, you want me to try it? I don't wanna. That was already brutal. Although, actually, that only took a couple tries this time. So I don't know why. I don't know why it felt so much easier this time. Huh. But, because that's just the nature of games. That's true. I remember there was, when Wolfenstein 2 had come out, I remember I think you watched me do this too. There was this sequence that I was just having an absolutely brutal time with, and for some reason I just could not. I sat there and I tried it over and over again, and then I tried it I came back and tried it a couple days later, and it was like one try. It was done. Did it in one go. I don't know. I think I'll just sign off, honestly, for today. We got this out of the way. That's a whole game. We can, as short as it might be as a video, we could say we're done. And I don't think Tim and Corbin are going to be doing their show tomorrow, because I think Tim has a dental surgery, or like a some sort of dental surgery or something. Why not play Fallout 76? Because I don't hate myself. I'm not a masochist. That's why. I think that's a good reason. Diablo. No, I'm not doing that. Why would I play? No, no. Yeah, okay, how funny is it though that Diablo Immortals loot drops are even slower than Raid Shadow Legends? Like how embarrassing is that? Your 10-year journey today? No, I'm good. I don't want to. I don't want. Not only do I not want to play Diablo Immortal, I don't want to play Diablo Immortal when I'm 37. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. I really would not enjoy that. Let's see. But you finally get some fat loot after 10 years. I'm not willing to put that time in, man. Not willing to do it. Not willing to do it at all. Not gonna happen. Well, depending on luck. Well, isn't it like even with luck, 10 years is like the like it shouldn't take more than that even with luck, or is it? Could it take even longer? Because I thought 10 was like the ridiculous maximum, but if you're telling me it could take even longer than that, then like seriously, fuck that game. Someone could randomly do it in 1 or 20. Yeah. See, I'm not up for that. Not up for that, man. Ooh, the actor that plays Johnny Cage in all of the, or at least some of the Mortal Kombat games, the most recent ones, he was he like was posting pictures of himself on the Warner Brothers lot or whatever, where they have in the past done like the voice recording and mocaps filming and stuff for Mortal Kombat. So people are thinking that we might be getting a Mortal Kombat 12 announcement in the near future, which would be surprising to me because they have been doing like Mortal Kombat and then Injustice and then like it's been like every other game has been Mortal Kombat, and there hasn't been another game between Mortal Kombat 11. So I'm so the more you play, the better the drop rate. Goddamn. What about that Cole character? Cole with the cooler sweater, you mean? But no, that's not. No, man, that's not. No, we're not doing that. We're not bringing that into the games. Hell no. And goddamn it, if that happens, I'm gonna be pissed. Because in the first Injustice game, they did have the TV show Arrow as a costume for the Green Arrow in the game. If there's a special move to kill Kano with a gnome, that I'm in favor of. That I think should be in the game. I want that in the game. That I would be actually very okay with. Oh God! I mean, here's the thing: they wouldn't bring in the character itself, but if there is if like comic book Batwoman or the Batwoman for the Injustice game was in the next one, I could see them doing that as an alternate costume, though, and they probably would. They probably would do that. I do think that's honestly pretty likely. I like how at least 8 minutes of this stream has just been the menu. No, Ezra Miller's not. No, Ezra Miller's not coming back. I mean, the movie, the Flash movie will come out, the one that they made, but they're going to be recast. Well, yeah, somebody, but someone else. Ezra Miller is one person. We're getting rid of that. But we're getting rid of that motherfucker. He has to go. He has got to go. perform fatalities on Ezra Miller. I mean, that could be fun. I could see that being fun. I could legitimately see that being fun. Yeah, there's an idea there. You got something going on there. I could see how that would be entertaining. I could definitely see that. But I'm running out of terrible ideas here. Yeah, yeah. I mean, once you start suggesting Ezra Miller be included in something, I feel like you're hitting the bottom of the barrel after that. I do wonder how they're. I mean, how are you gonna market that movie? Like, I'm really curious how that's gonna work because, like, I guess the marketing's probably gonna be all based around Michael Keaton as Batman. I guess that's probably gonna be the thing. I mean, you can't use. I mean, that's the thing is Ezra Miller is. I mean, he's not only the Flash, but he's multiple Flashes in the movie too, right? Like it's a multiverse movie, and he's multiple Flashes. So he's not only is he playing the lead character, he's playing multiple characters, and you can't market this movie using him in any way. And I just like I really feel like as much as it would as much as it's going to hurt profit wise to do it, I really feel like this movie is one of the ones like okay, in COVID, they put out a ton of movies on HBO Max for the because of the lockdowns. Now, I feel like you might have a big loss. It might be a big loss, but I feel like putting it on HBO Max might be the best option for it. Because you could say, because there's the argument to be made that like all the other people that worked on the movie shouldn't be punished for Ezra Miller being shitty. But then also like, do you want to pump like $1 billion marketing campaign or however much money marketing campaign to like push this movie with him as the starring as like the vehicle star that is like pushing the movie? And I don't think you want to do that. So I feel like just kind of dropping it on HBO Max is kind of the. I feel like that's kind of the reasonable middle ground. It is his face getting the publicity, yeah. So like, I guess, yeah. I feel like, yeah, drop it on HBO Max, right? Like, but I guess then it's like, yeah, I don't know. Like I don't envy being the people that have to make this decision of what to do with this movie though, because like I'm pretty sure that they were. I mean, granted, I do think this movie was going to turn out badly. So, say what you will about like the quality of the movie, but they were, I think, um, they were. They should CGI over him like Henry Cavill's mustache. Yeah, I mean, honestly, maybe. I mean, I don't know what it would cost to deep fake the whole thing, but maybe you could do something like maybe you could deep fake him out of the movie. I don't know. Maybe that would work. Honestly, I should just change the stream to just chatting. I should change the category to just chatting. Even though the Jotun menu ended up being like a 3 hour stream of just talking. But they might not be able to do it for contract reasons, but I don't know. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because yeah, what's the legality of what's the contract? How does that work? Yeah, I don't know either. So that's a good point. Um, but I guess what I was gonna say though is that I'm pretty sure Warner Brothers, and keep in mind this plan could change at the drop of a hat because all their plans change at the drop of a hat every time a movie is either successful or not, every time one comes out. But this seemed like this was because I mean it's the first Flash movie ever, and it's Flashpoint or a version of Flashpoint, right? The first Flash movie is their let's do a hard reboot by like fucking with the multiverse and resetting things at the end of the movie. And so like this movie was also they were depending on to create a clean slate going forward for other movies. So then here's another idea. Do you think what they could do would be to cast a new actor as to play the Flash, film one scene with this guy, whoever this new person would be, put that at the end of the movie as the when the multiverse gets reset or whatever, the timeline gets reset or whatever, it's this new actor who comes out and has replaced him at the end of the movie. Do you think that would be something? I mean, like, I mean, again, this is also like, this is also like hypothetically this movie being good too, which I also don't think is going to happen. But an ending scene where Ezra Miller disintegrates and someone else steps in could work. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like someone else basically just kind of takes his place, like comes in as the face of the character. But again, that also wouldn't work if the movie isn't good. I mean, wouldn't save this movie, but get them there. Yeah, I guess, I don't know. I I mean, it's not like the Warner Brothers. It's not like it's not like it's not a mess anyway, right? Like, this franchise is so up and down and all over the fucking place. I mean, the new Batman is the only one. I mean, that was the only one I've enjoyed in a little while. Well, I guess the Joker was only 2019, wasn't it? But cat up here. Yep. Well, okay. I'm trying to think what has come out. Well, Shazam was 2019. So it was the Joker and Shazam, and then whatever was between those two, and then the new Batman I liked. But the new Batman, the Robert Pattinson Batman, is set in its own self-contained universe, completely disconnected from all of the DCEU stuff, right? Like it's got nothing to do with any of it. So I don't know. They just dropped Ezra earlier when it was apparent he was a monster. But we didn't know just how bad they would have avoided this. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I mean, like, I don't remember exactly how far back we knew about this, like, for the first time. I just remember the choke slam video in 2019 being the first thing where I was like, "Oh, Jesus Christ! All right, this guy's an asshole." And yeah, they really were like, "Oh well, let's just hope that's an isolated incident." And clearly it wasn't. Clearly it was not. Yeah. But I mean, it's also like, I wonder, I like, there, part of me, with how ridiculous he's gotten, part of me does wonder if it is like, I mean, did he go off some medications that like, at one point were working and effective? Like, was he? Like, was he maybe at some point doing well with it? Like, was he like okay at one point, and then it just slowly kind of went off the rails, or like, like, I don't know. I mean, like, I have no idea what's going on in his head, but I mean, clearly he's severely mentally ill. Like, like, that is an undeniable fact, right? Like, there's something fucked up in his head that does not work right. See, that's the thing. And then, yeah, the girl was that did go back years. The big sad boat. Hey, big sad Bodark. Do you know why you must talk to your lock if you're ever locked out of your house? I do not. What is that? Or why is that? Because communication is key. See, now I wish my co-host that. See, I don't feel as strongly, but yeah, Mike. Yeah, exactly. Michael would love that. I wish Michael was here for that. He loves puns. I say that sarcastically. He loves puns. But how you doing, Big Sad Bodark? What's going on? How are you doing? Good to see you. It's been a little while, I feel like. We actually just finished this game. Alive and existing. Same. Same. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that real hard. But we actually just finished this game, and we're just kind of... I've just left it on the menu, and we've just been talking. So we're kind of... I guess technically you haven't finished Valhalla mode. I don't want to play the harder version, honestly. I was in a job interview today, so waiting for some... Oh, nice! Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I hope you get some good news out of that. Yeah, I hope you hear back. I hope it's good news, and I hope you hear back soon. Do you have an idea? Did they give you an idea of how long it would be before you'd hear anything back, or is it like kind of just up in the air whenever they call you, whenever they make that decision? Headphones here. 1 to 2 days. Okay. At least that's not a super long wait. At least that's like relatively short amount of time. But yeah, I hope that pulls through for you. I hope that pulls through for you. We were just discussing the Ezra Miller situation that has been unfolding, because I mean it's a fucking disaster. It is a fucking disaster. Oh, you don't know Ezra Miller? He is the actor that Warner Brothers has had playing the Flash in like the Justice League, and well, I guess that's actually the only movie that he's been in so far has been that, but not in the USA. Oh, no worries, no worries. Yeah, so Ezra Miller he's been in. There was a movie called We Need to Talk About Kevin that came out like, God, at least over a decade ago. At least that was a long time ago. Which is fun. In that movie, Ezra Miller played a severely mentally disturbed like teenager who almost was like a Damien from The Omen, like Antichrist devil child. And what do you know? It turned out to be pretty accurate. So, well, let's see. Help me remember. So, in 2019, there was a video on the internet of Ezra Miller choke slamming a fan that came up to him in like, was it in? I want to say it was in Scandinavia. I think it was like a convention in Scandinavia. Violent nutcase who was allegedly groomed a teenage girl and is currently on the run. That's where we're at currently. Yeah, he apparently supposedly was grooming this girl for 6 years, and yeah, ran away with her, and he started leaving like almost like the Joker or the Riddler. Like Ezra Miller started leaving like clues to taunt the police on social media. I'm not even kidding. And then now has since deleted his social media and is like, yeah, like just at large, straight up at large. And then recently, before the grooming came out, he had gotten arrested in Hawaii because he had stolen this random couple's passports, and then like a couple days later it came out that he had kicked the door to this couple's hotel room down and burst in and started screaming about how he was going to end you and your slut wife. And then he was at a bar and he got violent and threw like a metal chair into some woman's head and like cut her fucking face open. And then God, I want to say there was at least one more other thing. Oh yeah, he also someone he knew like sent him like a mixtape of like music they'd made, and he tried to like publish it and plagiarize it under his own name. So it's just like one thing after the other. It has just been. I mean, is it a butt? But it's just been one thing after the other. He threatened a minor at gun. Oh yeah, he did. He pulled a gun out and like was freaking out over the game Parcheesi and was And keep in mind, Parcheesi is an Indian game, right? And Ezra Miller had a gun, fucking like a gun around a kid, and was like talking about how Parcheesi like it encourages like Rastafari and culture, and I'm like, how? It's Indian, and I mean also like, so what is so bad about Rastafarians, right? Like I've always thought of Rastafarians as being pretty chill, uh, so. So when is he going to be arrested? That's the thing. Like he should have been. I guess he had been arrested for some of the shit in Hawaii already, but then he got let go because he's rich. But yeah, now he's just disappeared, and there's actively a search for him. Whenever they can find him. He passed the skill checks. Yeah, no, he's straight up on the run. He's straight up on the run. I don't even know, like. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And then now Time Warner Brothers has, this big Flash movie that cost hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars and they're trying to they're trying to have as little as a profit loss over this as possible by, they took so long. They didn't say anything about Ezra Miller when the choke slamming video came out. They didn't say anything about when he got arrested in Hawaii multiple times. No, that the TV show is a different guy. And then there's actually a lot of people that are like pushing to like say kick Ezra Miller out of the movie and get the guy from the TV show's name is Grant Gustin. Oh, there's a bunch of people that are like just if nothing else, put Grant Gustin and just put him in the place instead. Now I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of that idea because I'm not a big fan of the Flash show either. So I mean. But at least Grant Gustin is not a violent psychopath. So like, I'm not a fan of the show because I just don't think it's a great show. But I can at least respect that Grant Gustin is not just like some sort of violent, insane person running around terrorizing people. So I guess it would be an improvement in that sense for sure. But I mean, and to be honest, as like a big comic book fan, I never thought Ezra Miller made sense as the Flash. He was never good casting as that character for me. Like he never fit the personality. I mean, I'll give it to the guy in the TV show. In the first season, I actually thought that was good. It was I think that show went downhill after season 1. But I think that he got like one good season, I think, at the very beginning. And that actor did fit the character pretty well. So like maybe with a better script, he could do better in a movie or something. But Ezra Miller just doesn't he doesn't fit the character. He doesn't look like him. He doesn't sound like how I'd imagine him, when I'm reading a comic of the Flash. Like, nothing about Ezra Miller feels like that character in any way, shape, or form. And so I'll never really understand what they were thinking in the first place, let alone the fact that they took so long to respond. Because then Ezra Miller's also in was the Fantastic Beasts Harry Potter spin-off movies. Ezra's big Flash movie is still coming out despite all his evil shit coming to light. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like I think it's okay for the movie to come out. I just think that they have to be careful with how. I think they just need to put it out in a specific way, which, in my opinion, is putting it on HBO Max instead of having it be this big multiplex tentpole summer blockbuster theater release. I really think putting it on HBO Max is a happy middle ground, just because. Oh no, they won't. They're not canceling this movie. The most that they will go for is putting it on HBO Max and doing it on the streaming. Yeah, the movie's done. It has been in production. It is gone through so much post production. They've done reshoots. I mean, this is a done movie. And it'd be, you know, here's the thing: it would be one thing if it was just a Flash movie. Oh, is it cancel him, not the movie? Yeah, no, I mean, he's out for anything in the future. Like, he will not be in another movie after this, for sure. Like, that's a done deal. He's out. Warner Brothers, they haven't come out and made a statement, like, publicly or like a news statement, but like people that internally have like no people inside the company, they have made the decision to get rid of him. But it's then the question is, you know, how do you handle this movie that did get made already? And so it'd be one thing if it was just a Flash movie, right? But it's also, this is how they're bringing Michael Keaton back as Batman. This is supposed to be their big multiverse movie. This is supposed to be the movie that kind of resets things so that they can have a clean slate going forward for their other movies. So, like, they are, as a business, they are riding on, you know, a lot of things about this movie happening for like their entire franchise. And so I get why I do get to a degree having hesitance about like what to do about it. And that's part of why the movie should have been out, I think, in July this year. And they had delayed it until like June of 2023. And I think part of that was just to give themselves time to figure out what they're doing. Yeah, I'm not usually pro cancel culture, but there's a time and a place, and this is it. Yeah, no, exactly. Like sometimes there's a place to cancel people. Sometimes it should happen. See, these cats, they don't have to think about Ezra Miller. I envy them not having to know who Ezra Miller is. They don't have to think about it. He should have been canceled a while back, but nobody's. Yeah, exactly. Like after that choke slamming video, there should have at least been like. I mean, yeah, that still blows my mind. I really don't understand how that just happened and nothing came of it. Like that I mean, and I do think I think it's partially because COVID was just starting, right? And people were so focused and concerned about that I think as a controversy, that choke slamming video, it slipped through the cracks because people were so focused on COVID and politics and you know, whatever. I feel like that was like for Ezra Miller, that was a like once in a lifetime get out of jail free card. That people were so distracted by other things that people just didn't pay attention to that, and he could have used that to go, wow, I got to fuck up real bad and not get in trouble for it. Now let me really watch myself and make sure I don't do something like that again. And then he proceeds to do that shit like that over and over and over again. I mean, and if the grooming stuff is true, and I think it probably is, in my personal opinion, I'm fairly confident that the grooming stuff is accurate, is the real story. But if you know, I have to say allegedly for legal reasons, but if it is true. And I think it most likely is, but I mean, yeah, then it's like he's been doing shit for a long time. What have we just not heard about? What have we just not? What's like? What else has he done that we just haven't heard about yet? Like how much of an insane history of nonsense has this guy actually been up to? Yes, hello, cat. See, this is the most cuddly cat, I swear to God. This is the most cuddly cat in the world. Yeah. unrelatedly, when are you gonna do just kitty streams? Well, I mean, like, I guess it's, but the only thing is I don't know how I would do it yet because I don't have like a camera that I could just set up to just film like cat areas. You know, I would love to just set some shit up and have it run while I'm just at work or something. You know, like I'd love to just have cameras on cats. I swear to God, I think she's just going to sleep. This God is just going to sleep. Just lock him in a room and put a camera in there. I mean, that's true. I don't have a camera though to like. I don't have a way. I don't have a camera to set up to like connect to the internet or like connect to the channel and be able to just kind of broadcast like that. So that's it's just it's a matter of equipment, I guess. At this point, almost this whole stream has just been just it's just been the menu screen. Well, I don't know, Ulysses. What you got? Any other hot topics for me? Otherwise, I feel like maybe cats are how you get popular. Sage, you gotta get with it. I mean, I would like to. I don't have the equipment. I don't have the camera. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I mean, yeah, she's. This is pretty damn cute, I do have to say. Are you happy? Are you happy, kitty? Huh? Well, no, I don't. I got nothing going on. Well, I feel like I don't know. I mean, like I could pull up. Huh? Are you trying to get down now? Oh, yep. You got bored. All right. Well, let's see. I'd have to. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't have anything else to like. I mean, I guess there's stuff I could play, but I don't know. I don't have anything else like on my docket that I'm really looking at. So I think I'll probably just end the stream. But hey, we got a good amount of content out of just Ezra Miller there. Say what you will, he gave us content. No Raid Shadow Legends, okay? But we are going to do a raid. But yeah. Well, Ulysses, I'll text you. I'll message you. World of Warcraft? No. Do it? No. I won't do it. I won't do it. But all right. Yeah, I'll text you on Messenger.